Now, regarding this business about him being senile, here's what he said about China and how our universities are dependent upon China. You tell me whether or not the man sounds senile. Number 50.
We have a lot of missiles, too, and they don't want to mess around with us, I can tell you that.
A lot of MAGA folks are not thrilled about this idea of hundreds of thousands of foreign students in the United States. We have about 350,000 Chinese. One point during COVID, you were going to, push to, get them out, but that was pulled back. You've said as many as 600,000 Chinese students could come to the United States. Why, sir, is that a pro-MAGA position when so many American kids want to go to school and there are places not for them, and these universities are getting rich off Chinese money?
Sure. Never said about China, but we do have a lot of people coming in from China. We always have, China and other countries. We also have a massive system of colleges and universities. And if we were to cut that in half, which perhaps makes some people happy, you would have half the colleges in the United States go out of business.
So what?
Well, I think that's a big deal.
Are they fans
you would have the
of the United States?
Yeah, but you would have, as you know, historically, black colleges and universities would all be out of business. You would have a system of colleges and universities.
So we're dependent on China to keep our university system going?
But I think it's good to have. I actually think it's good to have outside countries. Look, I want to be able to get along with the world.
They're not the French. They're the Chinese. They spy on us. They steal our intellectual property.
What, do you think the French are better?
Yeah.
I mean, really? I don't know. I'll tell you, I'm not so sure. We've had a lot of problems with the French, where we get taxed very unfairly on our technology, where, they put 25% taxes on American products. Look, assuming everyone treats us badly, because that's the way I am, but we take in trillions of dollars from students. The students pay more than double when they come in from most foreign countries. I want to see our school system thrive, but at the same time, I know you and I disagree. We're never going to agree on it, but that's okay. And it's not that I want them, but I view it as a business. We have millions and millions of people. Also, I want to get along with countries if possible. People are shocked. Remember, Hillary Clinton said, we'll be in a war. I stopped 8 wars in the last 9 months. I don't want to be in wars. If I am in a war, we're going to win the thing fast, and it'll be violent. But you know what? I don't want to be in wars. But one thing, you don't want to cut half of the people, half of the students from all over the world that are coming into our country, destroy our entire university and college system. I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't lose any.
And don't forget, MAGA was my idea. Right. MAGA was nobody else's idea. I know what.
By the way, I don't agree with Trump's answer. The point is, did the man sound senile? Did he sound like he had dementia? Now, what I think President Trump is doing, and frankly should have said, is, look, China is sending in fentanyl. A lot of products are made in China. If they cut us off, we're in trouble. They've agreed, Kash Patel was just there, they've agreed to stop sending the precursors here that the gangs in Mexico were using to make fentanyl. And I have lots of moving parts with China, and if I cut off the Chinese students right away, I would not have been able to get the deals I'm getting with China right now on other things. That's what I suspect he's doing, that and about rare earth minerals. That probably would have been a better answer. But that's what I suspect is going on here. I wouldn't give a damn if all of a sudden the Chinese students were cut off and certain universities collapsed. We probably have too many of them anyway. A lot of people are going to universities who shouldn't go and are majoring in things that are useless, and taxpayers are paying for it. And then you come along with somebody like Joe Biden and they want to forgive the student debt that was accumulated from people majoring in things that had no real purpose in the marketplace. I'd be perfectly fine with that. I'm not saying I agree with the answer. The point is, did the man sound senile? And of course the answer is no, he did not.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.